Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Tuesday, the 4th of July, 2023, and I hope you are keeping well, enjoying your day. I guess could be a holiday if you're in the US, right? 4th of July. Happy 4th of July to those Americans listening. Did I have a good night's sleep? No, I didn't. And by the way, if you can hear banging in the background, that's not related to me, but there is some construction work nearby. Did I have a good night's sleep? No. Those of you that are new to the channel might not know that I live in Thailand. Yesterday I was having some problems with my water, meaning I had a leaking pipe which had to be replaced. But I need a water pump because the water trickles in from the main supply and needs to be forcibly sucked through by a big water pump. Otherwise the water pressure is just not possible of doing anything. I can't have a shower or anything like that almost. And so needed to get that fixed. It was late yesterday and called in an local odd job man who'd actually replaced the pipes earlier but hadn't realized that you had to do some special stuff to the water pump. And he came. I had to call him back, and he stayed until really late, gone 11 p.m. And I was thinking, good grief, if I was in England now, first of all, I'm sure the workman wouldn't wait that long. They'd just go home and say, I'll see you tomorrow. The other thing is, it would cost you an arm and a leg. You probably have to remortgage your house to pay the bill or something. But here in Thailand, fortunately, it's a pretty cheap cost of living and cost of labor too for those. That's not good, of course, for workmen, but I give more than they ask for anyway. What was the upshot? So anyway, it seemed to be working. Eventually, it took hours to try and draw the water through, and thought it was okay. But then, in the middle of the night, I heard glug 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 glug. There's some kind of air in the pipes, and the whole system was making a horrible sound. Sounded like something from a horror movie, like something coming from a swamp or whatever. The toilet system was bubbling like crazy, and so it was difficult to sleep. And now this morning I see the water is there seems to be air in the system, so the water pressure is there, and then suddenly it's not there and it spurts out and then it dies down or whatever. So I'm going to need to get that sorted out later. But on a water related story in Thailand, I see in the Guardian today that Got Samui, or Koh Samui as we probably call it in English, is facing the possibility of drought. Here in Bangkok we have not had much rain. It rained a little bit yesterday, but really this year we've seen almost no rain. It's, by comparison to what we normally have. And so we are in trouble in Thailand. And if you are living on an island, that's even worse, of course. Your water supply is much more limited. And so in Samui, which is a big tourist attraction, they are worried about how they're going to face the future if we don't get any rain soon. Number of hotel rooms dropped to 5,000 just after COVID. We were kind of closed during COVID. Some people were stuck here, I guess. But is now back to its normal number of rooms, which is around 25,000. It's not a big island either. Well, it's not tiny, but I mean, it's not the biggest island or anything. So there we are. More trouble in the environment. As usual. Alright, let's get on with the game of Sudoku, shall we? This is our Guardian medium level, and that usually on Tuesday is a very simple game to play. Usually. Sometimes it's a bit trickier, but anyway, let's see how we get on. I won't bother to explain the rules of Sudoku. I'm going to start with the fours. Oh, no, I'm not. Yes, I am. Fours blocking across here and across here. I'm doing this morning. Fours block like this. If you don't know what that means, check out yesterday's game where I explained the rules of Sudoku and the basics on how to play the game. What do we have? Where are we? Oh, I'm yawning again. Fortunately, I don't have any appearing on online work today, which is well, I do, but just in the evening, which means that even if I haven't had a shower, it's not going to appear. It's not going to be a disaster. Why am I not seeing anything? Where on earth is everything? I'm going to have to click on the digits because I can't see the right way forward. That's unusual. I mean, there should be some very easy numbers. There we go. Fours. Oops. Fours like this. I knew there had to be an easy number somewhere. I just haven't really woken up yet. Sevens blocking down like so. Oh, come on, get the keyboard. You can see how I'm not really with it yet. Haven't had breakfast. Haven't got myself together. Yeah. Eight blocking this square. 8 blocking this square and this square. So in that column there's an 8. Nine up here and 9 across there. We can get a 9 there, 9 down here, 9 up here. There's a 9. I think we're just going to go through the numbers again. Okay, so we have 1 and 9 blocking across here, or 1 and 9 blocking down here, and 1 and 9 blocking up here. So we've got 1 and 9 in those squares there. So now when we see the 3's blocking across like this, we know that the 3 has to go there. And this is 1 and 9, so when we see 7 blocking here and 7 blocking there, we know that the 7 goes there. And this is 1 and 9, so we know that these have to be 2 and 5 in those squares. Okay. Six blocking up here and 6 across here gives us a 6 in that square. 6 down to the bottom, down here. There we go. Sevens up like so. Eight blocking across here, which puts 8 into one of these squares, blocking down here, 8 blocking down here and across here. There's an 8 we can play. line across here, and up there. This is still the only two. Three blocking up here, so put 3 into one of those squares blocking down, 3 across here. There's a 3. We have 7s blocking across like this and up here, so that's 7 in those squares, and then we have 3 and 3 blocking here and 3 blocking here, so this is a pair of 3 and 7. And we already know that 2 is over here like this because of the 2. So 3, 7. What else do we need? 2. 6. There we go. 6 across here and 6 across here. This has to be 6 because these squares are 3 and 7. Okay, so if this is 3 and 7, we'll be left over here with 2 and 5. We've got the 5 blocking there, so there's the 5. And there's the 2. 2 blocks down here, that gives us 2 there, 2 in that square there. 1 number to get here, which is 6. 1 number to get down here, which is a 4. Six blocks this square, so there's the 6, and here's the 5. If you remember, this was 1 and 9, so when the 2 blocks here, the 2 is going to be there, and the 5 is going to be there. Now up here we're just looking for 2, I believe. We can get this number because we know this is 1 and 9, and so down here we are still looking for a 5, and missing from here is 2, 4. Can't get those just yet though. Right, what's to be done? Twos across like so, and 2 down here puts 2 in that square, 2 down here, and across here means that's 2, and it looks like 2 is going to be our first completed digit. It is. This is a 4. 4 across and across and down here. 4 joins the 2. Missing here is a 7. 7 going up here and across here. 7's finished. Down here we're looking for a 1. 1 goes up here and across these 2 rows, giving us a 1 here, 1 down here, 1 up here. There's a 1. 1 in this direction gives us 1 to finish, and here we are looking for a 9. 9's blocking across these 2 rows, gives us a 9 there. And 1 digit missing here, which is an 8, I want to say. 8 blocks up here and 8 blocks up here. Come on, get with it. Get with the program, man. 8 across here. The last number here is a 3. 3 blocks across here, giving me a 3 here, 3 blocks across here, giving me a 3 there, 3 blocks down here and down here, meaning that's our 3. Here we're looking for 5 blocks down, giving me the 5 here, 5 blocks here, there's the 5, and we also need a 5 up there. And to finish now, we just need a 6 in these squares. That's our medium level game for a Tuesday. Right, off I go to try and sort out my water problems again, hopefully. Bye bye.